gon' go the distance. Way to exit cool, but wait till you see the interest. Know that we them niggas when we walk inside the entrance. Put me as the GOAT, you should be honored to get a mention. All my clips is standard, but I still get extensions. Switch on the big 30, sound like when it's spitting. Album so hot, I had to give them an extension. One West till they bury me, yeah, that's the commitment. Don't trust the soul, niggas purring or they hissing. Been winning so much, they didn't think I put the fix in. Get the game to go my way, they gon' thinkin' that I rigged it. If I say it in my raps, I would do it or I lived it. What you say in your raps is entertainment, you just kidding. Hard times, I got tired of being broke, so I fixed it. This pole get the job done, nigga, this is stick shit. What I speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. The life that I chose, no turning back, we in this. They don't understand till we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, shit is endless. What I speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. This the life that we chose, no turning back, we in this. They don't understand when we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, this shit is endless. I believe in reincarnation, so you know this endless. I'm solidified and stamped, that's why I walk with a signet. Build it from the ground up, did it all independent. Don't put your head in my business, to the wall I'm appended. They say I walk around like I'm perfect, bitch, I'm sinless, blameless. And if you ain't the same, I'm against it. Was born with this shit, the other half, I'm just gifted. 20 on me, wish a nigga would so I could spend it. Start from the branch, then I end at the soil. You got a peer on me, that'll leave your family tree spoil you. Can't catch you, then I get your man, make him lure you. The only comp is me, and I'm trying to be cordial. I feel like I'm royal, you interchange with the mind. I love a 10 with a sexy walk, but I'll take a switch with a 9. Gear up and go crazy when they tell me it's time. Empty the whole clip to the last shot like the game on the line. Speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. The life that I chose, no turning back, we in this. They don't understand till we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, shit is endless. What I speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. This the life that we chose, no turning back, we in this. They don't understand when we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, this shit is endless.
Till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team my all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had them niggas spin like a tire. But down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm
in my life got me rolling hard.
Woke up, Lord bless me with another day. Eat shit, showered, and be on my way. Jumped in the two-door, Monte Carlo solo with a fofo on my way to get the dough, yo. If you don't work, then you don't eat. Don't be scared to walk through life when you got feet. You gotta run a race, it's a track meet. Can't trust nobody on the street, so you pack heat. Just got a phone call, my homie I grew up with dead. And last night my other partner had his dough kicked in by Fed. Crooked cops go to your hood and hug your steps. Searching till they find your stash box where the gun is kept. I ain't never slept, some dream a fairy tale crime. The judge ain't giving no breaks, he giving jail time. I'ma put my trust and faith in the Lord. Never scarred on the boulevard, always rolling hard. I'm rolling hard, rolling hard. Rolling hard.
Whatever I be rolling hard. Trials and tribulations in my life got me rolling
hard, got me rolling hard.
Rolling hard.
Got me rolling hard, got me rolling hard. I believe in this truth, I'll never stop. Gun to my head, knife to my throat, I'll never stop. Ain't eat or drink nothing, I'll never drop. Rapping words over beats like this, I'll never flop. Pick up your cross, follow your hour shot. Living righteous now, that old wicked man had to die. I testify the white man, the devil, he a lie. He the judge sitting in court to make your mama cry. Christianity had me traumatized. I'll never water down the truth, I can't compromise. I love the Most High more than my own children. My sons and daughters, they hate me, just imagine the feeling. Pain hurts so deep, cut like a machete. Prepare your soul for temptation, you better get ready. I'ma put my trust and faith in the Lord. Never scored on the boulevard, always rolling hard. I'm rolling hard, rolling hard.
Rolling hard. Whatever I be rolling hard. Trials and tribulations in my life got me rolling
hard, got me rolling hard.
Rolling hard.
Got me rolling hard, got me rolling hard. If it ain't one thing, it's 5 or 6. That president gon' cause a race war through politics. The way they treat my Mexican brothers on the border. Isaiah 14 and 21 prepare slaughter. Babylon falling, everything gon' flip. Every day of my life I pray for rulership. I'ma put my trust and faith in the Lord. Never scarred on the boulevard, always rolling hard. I'm rolling hard, rolling hard.
Rolling hard. Whatever I be rolling hard. Trials and tribulations in my life got me rolling
hard, got me rolling hard.
Rolling hard.
Got me rolling hard, got me rolling hard.
Those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
Run that shit up, Trey. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this low, told that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too hardcore. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer Ford. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harbor Free. Try to hope me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course.
jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life, this and that for life. I'm one West for life, nigga, this a blood oath. Hey, yo, Madara, here go a class for you, my nigga. 140 for the rebel. The world turned its back on me. I'm a cripple. We got soldiers, he got soldiers, but I got different ones. Ain't no way out, I tell you. Please, forgive me for the times that I did. If rankings give me, have your respect to your apprentice. Be about your business, this loyalty's a death sentence, look. Trying to pick up with a blind fail. They said there'll be many mansions. I'm just grinding for my time share. Them devils ain't playing fair. They hunt you like Van Pelt. But ain't no getting out the game like Jumanji. You take that oath, it's a Dundee. Try to deal times, then it's death to us partner. So how you feel about this truth I done shown you? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want even your own people go disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Ain't no more guessing, ain't no more questions. Make sure my election till I'm tucked away like George Jetson. Murder for capital, now it's murder at the Capitol. The world in amazement, we like fucking raise it, raise it. I pity those. Brotherhoods and weapons, still got weapons on the scene. Now I never do my niggas like Bishop did Raheem. Never mind in all beliefs, they under anesthesia. Shorty say she need me, said she wanna let that love go. Told I let that love grow. But if I bring you to my everything, little nigga, I should want even your own people gon' disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Yeah, yeah.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
City eyes, it's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls if you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Offense taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley flood. To a mall quad, telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen profits under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted. Precious cargo, spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
I'ma show them it's a difference. I'ma only say this once, you better listen. When West is where it started, so you know that's where it finished. We got one main objective, nigga, let's complete the mission. We explaining what the who, lead them bitches in they feelings. Snub on me, only time I put my nose inside your business. I don't want my gun to show, so I wear my shirt bigger. This is our world, cause if this was your world, I'd be the villain. Break his whole block down, all I gotta do is bend and stuff in Mac shell drums. Turn your crib to Sunday dinner. You don't live here, you visit, this my shit, it's a difference. I don't do lean, Lobos in my cup is what I'm sipping. I don't do dreams, I just say a prayer, go and get it. And it all work out, you know this ain't for play, this ain't for fun. I've been destined for this shit, niggas know that I'm the one.
Hey, hey, Shalom. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana, where we teach so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians the truth about the Bible, that they are the Israelites, God's chosen people, man, and that Jesus Christ is coming back to save them from their captivity, their poverty, their predicament here in America. And tonight's lesson is on how to not be Jonathan Majors. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get us up on TikTok, and then we're gonna get right into it. Here in the ISUPK, under commanding General Yohana, we live our life in accordance with the Bible, man. That means that we do what the Bible says to do, and we don't do what the Bible says don't do. And in the Bible, it says, you know, you cannot marry anybody you would like. You can't have a relationship with just any nationality of people. There are certain people you can affiliate with according to the Bible. And if you're so-called black, you can only associate with blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You cannot marry anyone outside of what I just specified. Anybody outside of that 12 tribes chart is off limits if you want to have a successful, healthy relationship or have a chance at it. And I know you don't believe us. A lot of you don't believe us. A lot of y'all saw Jonathan Majors. A lot of y'all see Young Jeezy. A lot of y'all see all these brothers who go out and get other women of other nations. And at first it seems real sweet. They seem like, oh, just the nicest couple. Still arguing like cats and dogs in that house. Still gonna end up in a divorce. Still gonna end up on child support. You should have just got a black girl. Should have just got a black girl. What's up? Oh, is that not? Oh, this thing touchscreen. We in the future. I'm going to break this down for y'all. Everybody on TikTok, as you come in, like the live. We'll appreciate it. I'm taking questions from anybody on any website we're going live from, YouTube, Twitter, or X, and TikTok, and Facebook. I'll be taking questions from all those platforms. I'm gonna get right into the videos. I'm gonna get into my first video. Okay. You're gonna like this. This is a okay, you're gonna have to get into the mind of a monster here real quick. What Grace Jabari did to Jonathan Majors is worse than what happened to Johnny Depp and that other white woman. This is much worse. It's much more sinister, okay? Because Grace, you're gonna find out that Grace never really even liked Jonathan Majors. All right, let's get this right. I'm going to play the leaked audio that Grace recorded as evidence of her abuse in this relationship. And I'm going to ask the audience a few questions. Does this sound like, does this sound like abuse? Does this sound like harassment? Things like that. This shit always do. Hold up, Salaki. I think let me pull this up real quick. Okay, I can't. It looks like we're having trouble getting this. They probably took it off of the internet, which is crazy.
Recordings
Makes a lot of
just
sense
got
with
better.
the case that was presented with this woman, Grace Jabari. No, here we go. It's right here. I don't know why it's skipped it.
This is actually, period.
Try to turn this up for y'all real quick.
Do you really know, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan? I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't.
No, you understand that? Because that team.
You can tell that she's recording it because her audio
Grace
is
has to
higher
be a
than
certain
his.
mindset. To support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama. Barack Obama's wife.
I know. I'm not. I shouldn't have gone out. I'm
No,
sorry.
let me just lay it out for you, right? If I'm just gonna say this. My temper, my shit, my trauma, blah. We have a plan. I could be doing right now. Period. This is actually, period. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you really know, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan? I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't. I'm.
Could be doing right now. Period. This is actually, period. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you really know, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan? I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission.
Okay, so right now, Jonathan Majors, I know it's very hard to hear if you're not on YouTube or Facebook. Jonathan Majors is chastising Jabari Grace because she got very, very drunk and very, very belligerent 2 nights ago. And he's talking to her like, look, do you understand what kind of position I'm in? Do you really get it? Because I am putting on for black people in my culture. I didn't ask for it, but now I'm here at this high stage and you're making a fool out of me. You're making a fool out of me, and I would appreciate it if you don't do that. And in love, he's trying to communicate to his significant other. He's trying to educate her. He's trying to show her what she did wrong, why it wasn't right, why she shouldn't do it again, why it hurts what they're trying to build. He even includes her in his vision. This woman who never suffered poverty. This woman who never suffered racism. This woman who never suffered as black women suffer or as black men suffer. But even though she has not suffered, he includes her because she is attached to him. And that's what you're going to have to realize too, black and Hispanic and Native American Indians. Whoever you're having sex with, you are attached to. There's no way around that. You are attached to that person. You're directly responsible for what they do. And you know it because if you have sex with someone of lascivious behaviors, you're going to contract a venereal disease, which means that what they did that directly affected you, because you're responsible for what that person does as well as you are for yourself. Now, that's the price of entering into any relationship. It's the price of entering into a relationship with a business, a government, any organization. You're gonna have to realize whoever you align yourself with directly reflects you. That's why we don't align ourselves with anybody or anything other than the Lord God in heaven and Yahweh Shai as well. Salaki, what's up, sir?
Right. It's guilty by association, right?
That's right.
You being and things like that. And that's why that man was trying to run away.
That boy tried to get.
And I think it was fast, man. That girl was fast as hell.
Sir.
And she was trying to listen. She was like, hey, if I touch you, you it, nigga.
Yeah, you it. You're in trouble now.
If he be anywhere in that facility, he's going to jail and he's going to be put under the cell.
That's exactly right. Go ahead.
What Officer Yawsat was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like she can't understand, the position that he's in because she's never been in that position. She can get belligerent, get drunk, and all that.
Yeah, right.
And she gets that white privilege, But her being with him, and doing that in that light, like you were bringing out, he's trying to explain to her, hey, you making me look like a fool. Right. It was just like y'all was bringing out earlier. One mistake with that black man and that white woman can cost that man his entire career, and even worse, cause that man his life. Right?
That's right. That's right. That's right. She does understand that. What she does reflect him, and it will affect him more than it'll affect her because of her white privilege, like you said. But she actually understands. She understands that her actions affect him, of course, but because he's a black man and she's a white woman, it's a power shift. She understands the shift in power and how she really holds more cards in this deck. She has a bigger hand than he does. He has more to lose and less to gamble with, even though he's Jonathan Majors, the international movie star. And she is a white woman from the streets of the UK that I would have never been able to pick out of a crowd. So that's the shift in power just by their race, by their nationality. And you're going to grow into seeing that more. Wait, what is it? Okay. Let me get some more of this tape, man. I want to get through this tape, and I'm gonna get another tape, and we're gonna keep it moving.
No, you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right? Grace has to be.
It is. What's up, Ak?
Let
me check it out. It should. Yeah, it's all the way up on YouTube. It's all the way up on. Yeah, how does it sound like?
It's still up.
Does it sound well? Well, that's the most biggest one. All right, this man. Come on now, don't give up on me, girl.
You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama.
Oh my God! In a desperate attempt to try to make this woman understand how her actions reflect him, she's trying to say, look, you gotta be on point like these black women. Not even understanding how that cuts who he chose to align himself with. Damn. Not even knowing not even really registering how he messed up. And this class is mostly the black men today. But black women, I want you to not fall prey to the mistakes that black men have fallen prey to. You know, they hear your loud mouth. They see your bad behavior propagated on the TV, and then they believe that you're incapable of true femininity. But really, you're the best that have ever done it. Heretta Scott, Michelle Obama. I don't know 4 words that I could quote Michelle Obama saying. That's a great woman right there. You understand? Go ahead, priest.
No, so like you good. So it's heavy what you just said. He said for her to be. He said you got to be like Michelle Obama, right? But in his mind, he thought that she would be some type of like. He didn't realize that he chose the dog.
Right.
You chose the epitome of poor conduct and poor behavior. So it's like you. For him to say Michelle Obama, in my mind, I think he believes that Michelle Obama was aiming to be like Jackie Onassis or something like that, like Kennedy's wife, or whatever he had in his head of what civility is or decorum is. But you chose a dog, and that's the problem with black men. It's like we don't learn these lessons, man. Emmett Till beaten to death for an accusation of whistling.
Right.
You brought out Rosewood, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? All the different towns that got burned down over a oppressor's daughter's tears. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't feel sorry for this brother seeing him running. And maybe I need to grow some, in compassion. But all the mind was is what was on your mind? What did you think was gonna happen? Like, he had to be the same age I was when OJ was on trial. You didn't see what happened with OJ? But so I guess becoming a Marvel superhero makes you immune to the powers of the kryptonite that is the Caucasian dog woman.
That is right.
You the laws of gravity. You can break past the barrier and achieve what no black man has achieved, where you get looked at as this prestigious black man. Oh, you the new Sidney Poitier.
Right.
I'm gonna have my on my side and be an Academy Award winning actor and star. No, brother, the Lord's laws are forever. And what the Lord that's forever. You can't get above the Most High what He said. You understand? You can't. And the bottom line is this, man, is that he got exactly what he deserved. And really the Lord used him as a lesson to everybody else.
That's right.
And I hope brothers pay attention to this.
That's right.
And the was the sisters on Instagram talking about it ain't about race. Some abusers make their women chase after them. I said, and now he's a real abuser because she was pursuing him. That's how deep the abuse was.
You don't understand. Obviously those women don't understand attackers and defenders and things like that. Assault is an aggressive stance that you take against somebody. That means that you're the aggressor. So let's say I'm standing here minding my own business, and you know what I'm saying, and then somebody comes in and provokes me. And starts making fun of me. If I then get up and then start to run and chase after them to attack them, I'm the aggressor. I don't care if they're just talking. Words can't truly kill you unless you're very, very, very sensitive, which I guess women tap into, but that is not really how life works. Words can't kill you. If you thought words could kill you, y'all would talk nicer to y'all children. Y'all would be kinder to your children. You'd be kinder to each other, but you don't believe that because you know that's not how it works. You know that bludgeoning and beating people is how they die or how they pass away. So if I then get up and go attack that person who was talking about me, I'm the aggressor. Now I'm the assailant. I'm the assaulter. I'm the person who is going to do the crime. He does not do a crime by insulting me or instigating a fight with me. That is actually legal in the laws of America. You may get a harassment charge, but honestly, you generally won't because it's covered under free speech. It's covered under free speech. The ability to insult somebody. It's covered under free speech. The ability to, just talk about somebody, criticize somebody, that is not illegal. That is not illegal. Which is which is what this white woman Grace Jabari believes. Just she thinks a black man's criticisms of her drunken behavior is illegal. That's why she's recording this tape right now to play it in court to try to get him in trouble. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
But the King Kong getting shot on the side of the living room was victims. That's it. Nobody else fell back to King Kong.
That's tough.
Listen, we understand, man. You to the fuck, and he's not the guy. King Kong. He forgot the hook. Yeah. Oh, she wanted to tame the beast.
Right.
Everybody else wanted to kill King Kong. You understand? And the fact that it just blows my mind that they can't, that black men cannot respond to the reality that when you are with that woman, you are not, you are invoking the wrath of the oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's waiting for the opportunity. Just like these young brothers in college that go to college and fight because they play ball and they're immune to it too. I think it was like two brothers this year that just got hit with like 10-year sentences for the accusation of sexual assault against a white girl in a white dominated college. We gotta tell these young brothers, man, to stay with your own. Yeah, you go through hell with the black woman, the Hispanic woman, the Native Indian woman, but guess what? They ain't at hell with you.
Right.
You're her from heaven to your hell. And she's trying to keep you buried in, man. So like it.
Hey, yeah, and lightly on the point you're bringing out, priest. You know it's still a difference because based on race, because there how many white men do we know that are alleged of raping? There's a Supreme Court justice sitting on the stand right now who is alleged of raping, and he got a less than a slap on the wrist. He got his hands rubbed and said, hey, I know she was lying, bro. Don't worry about it. But the allegation alone will be enough to destroy your career forever. Why would you think that as a black man who seeks to be successful, that's the route you should take? So like it, priest. Could you help me out? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I mean, in black man and a white woman. Even with the jobs and and everything else in the society, we think that it's 2023. We think that we're equal, or we think that we're all one in this society, and that's just another rude awakening. You know what I'm saying? That the laws don't apply to us. Like they do.
That's right. No, that's right. Yeah, yeah. The law isn't built for a black man. It's not built for a black man. Just like how the laws of God aren't built for Caucasian men. They're built for blacks, Hispanics, and natives. Now, the law in this country, you are 3/4 of a man when most of it was written. Right. 3/5 of a man. Excuse me. You're gonna realize very soon, especially as time is coming to an end. The world is coming to an end. Race wars are brewing and things like that. Right. You're gonna realize very soon that it is not the lie that they taught you in grade school. It's something very different, something very old, something very old. It's invisible lines drawn in society that you are trying to break that can never be breaking because God drew them. So like you said, yeah. Right, concept.
So as he running away, this man is really scared. He can knock this girl out at any, but he know if he touched this, if he pull, if this,
He's dead. Pull pluck from her head. Yeah.
This dude is going down.
Right. Right.
He's scared. He knows that. He's so scared. So what was his name? Jonathan? Jonathan is so scared of this white woman that he had sexual relationships with, and that's his wife, and he thought that he could make a wife with this woman, right. And it's not gonna be the same. It's
Right.
not the same. Now, do black women do this too? Yes, they do, but not.
You
Okay.
can't be killed. You can't be lynched by it. Yeah. Right.
And also, damn near half the time, your woman gonna be like, what you doing here? I was the someone the police.
She gonna play along with it, right?
She gonna be like, shit, I heard you know. But for the most part, the whole thing, that white, that officer, I mean that white woman is going to call a white officer to that thing, and it's going to get real ugly.
Right.
And he knows that, man.
Right.
He's very scared. That's why he's running away. A strong black man is running away from a scrawny, uh, oppressor.
Right.
Running away
Yeah.
from skinny and hairy.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's scared because he knows that she can kill him by just saying he touched me the wrong way. And that's wrong. She can get him killed by saying he touched me in the wrong way. And that's why that he was running away. And every black man knows that when he's with a white woman.
That's right. That's
Even
right.
if when he's with a black when he's with a white woman, but every black man knows that when he's with a white woman, but every black man knows that also when he's with a so you have to realize that, man.
Yeah.
We got
And the levels are different. That's the problem. He thought that he could turn a Karen. He thought it would be easier to turn a Karen into a Coretta instead of a Keisha into a Coretta. That's what he thought his problem was. And the only way you're gonna get to that ending is if you start where Coretta started. You gotta go back to the ghetto. You gotta go back to them goddamn sharecrop fields and pick you up one as she came out of the same stock she came out of. You're not gonna go across the street to the field master's house and pick up his daughter and think you're gonna make the same thing that the great women of our people are, like Harriet Tubman and so on and so forth. That's not how it works. She doesn't even appreciate you or our people, man. And another thing too, the fear, like you brought out, sir, that he had when he flew from her, it was real. I've only ran that fast a few times. And it was never on a track field. I ran, and we're gonna get that tape very soon. But that boy was running because his heart was quick. He knew that life and death was afoot, and all it was is one white woman in his Suburban, in his car. He trying to get her to cooperate, get her to go along, and he's realizing it's not working. And then his base nature comes in. I'm messing with Master's daughter, and she is doing the things that have gotten me and my brothers killed. She's about to call her brothers, and that's the difference. You're gonna realize real soon that you have different families, man. You have different families. She's calling on different people to come handle you. They're not gonna handle you with care and with love. We barely handle each other with care, with love. We look at each other strangely in the streets, as it is today, because we know the danger that we can bring to one another. But when we know the danger that an oppressor can bring, the danger that a police officer can bring, that a judge can bring, that the president can rain down on another country, is far worse than what a man that lives on your block can do. And so that man Jonathan ran. Rightfully so, because he knew he was in too deep. That boy was in way too deep, my boy. But let me finish this audio. Well, really, I'm gonna scratch the leaked audio. I'm gonna scratch this leak audio. He just goes on and try to coerces her and talk to her nicely and try to get her to cooperate and explain what she did wrong, like any good husband or good man would do to his woman. But of course, she did not care, and she thought that that kind of conversation was harassment and abuse. And if you're a woman that believes that that was harassment and abuse, I would say that, you know, you don't know what a good man is. And you should not be with a man until you seek therapeutic help. Abun, do you got something? Good. Yeah, go ahead. Read it.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26, verse 20. When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession on the field, show it with thine own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock.
That's heavy. No, go ahead. No, do the thing.
This is black woman is goodness of the stock.
That's right.
We go through issues because we're there. But it's better with being with a black woman than being with a oppressor woman.
That's right.
Right.
You're never gonna have a Coretta Scott. You're never gonna have a Michelle Obama. You're never gonna have a Harriet. You're never gonna have a Sarah. You're never gonna have Esther, because you're not getting it from where those women come from. You're going outside of that stock. You're trying to get an apple tree from orange seeds. You're a goofy. You're a goofy. That's just how that is, you know. And you know, brothers, I understand through the traumas of experiencing the captivity in America that you think that that is the right way, but you're going to get your neighborhood burned down. You're gonna get your family locked up. You're gonna get your career. They're gonna call you Ike Turner. They're gonna call you something worse than him. You beating that woman, all that. What's up, Ike?
Yeah, what you're saying is so heavy because all of that is from a lack of understanding.
Right.
All of that comes from, you know, going into captivity, not knowing who you are, not knowing that the Lord says Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans are the greatest people on the face of the planet on the earth, and these other nations are dogs.
That's right.
You know, so if you knew that and you had that knowledge, you being great is not going to go sleep with a dog.
Right.
But because we lack that knowledge, we go and we want to be with dogs, and we praise dogs, and we put dogs in high esteem.
That's right.
You understand? When we're the greatest people on the face of the planet.
That's right. That's right. And I'm gonna bring that out very soon. I'm gonna break down the mentality of Grace Jabari and all these heathen women, all these women that are not so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native. I'm gonna tell y'all how they feel about y'all when they are with y'all in a relationship. I'm gonna tell y'all, and it's not gonna be my words. It's gonna be this white woman's words right here. Let me get it right now. Let me get that for you. Bow. Let me see this joint right here. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see. It's not looking right on the joint. Let me see. Get one of them whats? I'm gonna get that real soon, sir. I'm gonna hit this tape and then a preset, and then that's gonna be that's gonna be the end all be all.
Black men because of the power dynamic, because white women have never had any black men because of the power dynamic, because
this is why white women date black men. Brothers, please pay attention. This is a white woman speaking. You know what I mean? I mean, we've all lived around white women. We're not, you know, I wasn't born in the truth. I'm not gonna lie, you know. But I've learned from my past. I've learned from my past. Jonathan, all you other brothers out here, you GMS brothers, GMS, all y'all nasty Negroes. I would pray y'all listen to this white woman and her words of how they feel about it, the experience.
White women have never had any power over men in their lives, because obviously all the white men in their lives have always had all the power over them. So white women have whiteness over black men. And obviously to be in any sort of like control feels good, especially when you're used to never being in control. White women feel safe with black men, not only because of the hypermasculinity that they believe black men exhibit, but because of the whiteness and power they hold over black men.
Hold on. She is rapping right now. Hold up. Let me bring this back over to me. She is rapping. She's she's telling the truth. She telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help her God. She said, there are 3 big points she just hit. She said, white women date black men because they haven't had power over men their whole life. And it feels good to be with a black man because of that. To have that power and that say-so. Brothers, Jonathan. I'm gonna get right, sir. I don't want. I'm gonna get right there. The second thing she said is, oh my gosh, what's the second thing she said? The security and the masculinity they exhibit. Yeah, let me get that right back. Let me get that right back. But she's gonna say something right after these.
Black men because of the power dynamic, because white women have never had any power over men in their lives, because obviously all the white men in their lives have always had all the power over them. So white women have whiteness over black men, and obviously
white women have whiteness over black men. The white women have that power over black men, and they understand that. They completely know their white privilege. You don't think a white girl? I mean, hey, if you're on the TikTok, you need to be liking this, man, and sharing this. If you don't think a white woman knows that she's white and you're black, and there are things she can do, people she can call. You already know a black woman knows she can call somebody to come get you. What do you think when that woman is white? Like Officer Yawasab was saying. How do you think the police are gonna feel when they find out the woman is white? That's what Officer Yawasab was saying.
That's why America has to fall by the night.
Right. Ambulance.
If you gotta say you white if you want them to come. If you want them to come in Chicago or any other little place,
right?
That's
right.
You can't say you're. Listen, if you call 911 for anybody, say it's a black man or black woman that's shot or is having a heart attack. Do not say it's a black man or black woman. You understand? I pray you understand.
Right.
You understand? Not in this kingdom, at least. You understand?
Not damn right.
Imagine like having that, and they do know that. They do know that they over you. Imagine you been over a people and then marrying those same people that you're over. How would you feel? Think about it right now. Think about it. You in your kingdom, and then you decide to get the people that you just beat up and enslaved.
Right.
And did anything and everything to them. You're not gonna think nothing of them.
You're gonna be on a power trip.
They're my pets. Look at them. Look at little Johnny.
Yes,
Johnny, he nigger, where you? You know what I mean? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? You just a nigger. You're not. You know that's when she look at you, you're her prize. She captured you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is with this, and that's why when what's old girl name? The white woman.
Grace Jabari.
Grace Jabari chased the black brother, the movie star.
Jonathan Major.
Jonathan. She chased him because it's like, my possession is running away from me. Nigga, get back here. Why you not listening to me, nigga? That's what it was. And he was running for his life.
That's right.
And it was nothing else but that, I guarantee you. You cannot put it any other way, like, oh, it's just a regular dispute. No, the hell it ain't. It ain't a regular dispute. Regular dispute is everybody stay out of our business. If anybody get in our business, we're going to get on you.
Right. Hey, look. Now that's love. Wait. Hey, no. Let me say that real quick. Officer Kanaka, the RGV says you're her pet, and that's the truth. You're her pet. You're not her. You're not her man. You're not her man. Her man, she will go back and forth with, because she cares about how he feels. But a pet, she don't give a damn if the pet want a treat right now. She don't give a damn if the pet want to go outside right now or want her to be there at home right now. It's about her. And that's the difference that we're not seeing. Black men are not seeing. Black women are not seeing either. I see y'all letting these white boys call y'all all sorts of terrible, terrible slurs. And that might be my next class. There's more footage on that than on this, but I'm gonna let it slide. I will let it slide because I said it's gonna be about the brothers today. Because sisters always say we don't ever talk about the brothers. How about I'm gonna let what else he got the nigga in the movie Get Out. Yo, hey, Canuck say the nigga ran like the movie in the movie Get Out. That's how fast he was running. He was running full. I'm telling you, I ain't never ran that fast in my life. I'm gonna tell you the times I've ran that fast in my life. When I saw red and blue lights. That's when I was running that fast. That's how Jonathan Majors was running. That's what reminded me of it. And I know that's what clicked in his mind. He was like on foot. He sees, oh no, I see this is not going. This is not, that boy took off. He don't even know where he going. He don't know where he at. He don't know where he going. And none of that matters, man. And the whole thing is it's a disproportionate power dynamic. Of course, a woman should never be over a man in any respect. But for you to pick a woman, an oppressor that is a woman, as your wife, of course, this is how she feels. And this woman right here, she's explaining it. She's explaining the reason she even gets with you is so that she can feel the power of being over you. You know what I'm saying? Let me finish the video. Let me finish. And then we're going to get Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 10.
And any sort of like control feels good, especially when you're used to never being in control. White women feel safe with black men, not only because of the hypermasculinity that they believe black men exhibit, but because of the whiteness and power they hold over black men. This is why also white women can still be racist and be with black men. And be like a conservative white woman and be like married to a black man. And
she said she understands that you can be racist. This is some white women will be like, I got plenty of black friends. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not racist. My husband's black. Yeah, the water. Her husband's black. Jonathan, my boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. That does not define racism. Do y'all not understand this? The oppressor's daughter slept with the slaves. The oppressor's sons slept with the slaves. It's called rape. It's called grape. I don't know what it's called. Assault. That's the real assault going on right here. She's actually getting interested in this relationship because of the power dynamic. She had the power shift. So she's like, I'm in charge. Come on, I'm not gonna get too deep into that. Point is, she's coming into this relationship in a dominating fashion. So, that's why she's even here.
If I may, you can't bypass that either. Because if you enslave a people, you keep a people, and then now decide to date a people or have sex with a people, the people that got you and enslaved you and captured you are dominant above you. So
Right.
you're gonna automatically feel that vibe, that pressure. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many years ago it was. We won. You didn't win next. Like what black people want to have to do is we will have to win, we will have to capture, we will have to, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we're not gonna, have sex with no beast, but you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we are going to possess them, and they are going to be our possession. So what I'm saying is, once we have that, then now they will know that they're nothing, they're little. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. When the roles are reversed, it's gonna be much different. And there won't the real power dynamic will be in place. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right, let me get the little bit of this video left.
And this is why white women love their black sons and hate their black daughters.
This one is talking about the offspring of these relationships. I want you. I want. Oh my God! I want y'all to tap into this, and I want y'all to also think about the inverse. Of course, this is the relationship of a white woman and a black man. But I want y'all to understand when she talks about this, think about a white man and a black woman. Obviously, or probably, you could assume that these feelings would be reversed.
Women love their black sons and hate their black daughters.
Wait.
And this is why white women love their black sons and hate their black daughters. Black sons give you access to the patriarchy. They give you power, whereas black daughters don't. Love black men because of the power dynamic.
All right, that's all I'm gonna call it. That's tough. She said that white women love their black sons and hate their black daughters because black sons give them even more power in the black community. It's like, damn, now my son going to have to fight my fight for me. He's going to have to say, my mom ain't racist. No, y'all racist. And we're gonna have to accepting him as a black man. We're gonna have to let him rock and accept his mother and accept her people and X, Y, Z. And that's not what God said at all. So like your Kawazaki, go ahead.
No, if I could, because what you just said was so heavy, and that's exactly what General Miami was bringing out on Monday. That our sisters in our own household, they get that type of behavior from our oppressor. And what you just said is the proof of that.
Right.
Because that's the exact same dynamic in our households. Our, you know what I'm saying? We grew up in, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters who grew up in a single mother household. The mother, you know what I'm saying, babies and panders to the son, right? And hates the daughter.
Right.
Because the son is going to what? Or they cater to the son and say, make sure you do this for your woman, make sure you behave like this, that, and the third with your woman, and then they teach the daughter that they don't need a man.
Right.
And that's exactly what
Damn.
that Edomite that's Edomite, right?
Yeah, that's an Edom. That was an Edomite.
Yeah, that's exactly
or a Caucasian, you know what I mean?
Like they're pandering to the son so that they can maintain that power structure or throw off that power structure in the household. So like,
yeah, that's exactly right. Give him a hand. We are. She's getting the when a white woman is in charge of a black household or a black family, black children, she is now in charge of the black future, and she has full control firsthand. But black women today, they're basically doing what that woman wants without her even being there. They're exacting the will of white feminism, which is just, the destruction of the black household and things like that. They're enacting the will of, just things that are tearing down the black household. Telling your daughters that you should do whatever feels good, feels right, all this, all that, and not telling them how to actually grow as a person, improve themselves as a person. You're telling a child to do what they want. Imagine you don't let children eat ice cream 24/7. I know you don't do it because you don't got the money, but if you had the money, I hope you wouldn't do it. Then your child will have diabetes. There will be cause and effect, is what I'm saying. But for some reason, parents don't believe today that there is a cause and effect with their children. They don't believe that what they say and what they allow and what they do with their children will affect their children's future and affect who they become. And so now you have brothers on the street selling drugs to everybody, women doing all sorts of pornography, just throwing it off of, all sorts of things, stripping and things like that. I really don't want to get into the details of that. Let me get that verse. I had to bounce off of this video that I just played. This is what I really want to read this about.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Look, this is what Jonathan should have did. This is what all of us should do. All of us. We should never trust our enemy. We have a chief enemy in this planet, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this is where it gets real supremacist. This is where it gets real crazy. I work with a white man from Texas. The first day he gets on the job site, he draws lightning bolts on all of his gloves, on his harness, on his little thing. And if you're not in the know, a lightning bolt is just a Nazi sign. It's like the swastika before the swastika. And it just means I'm Aryan, I'm a white supremacist, I hate everyone who's not white, and I hate some white people. That's what that means. He comes in and that's what he's doing. And I'm like, God damn. Read that again.
Never trust thine enemy.
I'm at work and I'm looking at him, I'm talking to everybody around him, and all the Caucasians are getting real buddy with him. And you know what that shows me? It shows me this. Read it again.
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust them. I don't care how pretty they look, how nice they talk. I don't care what they say, what goes on. What you believe is what you should believe is what's in this Bible. Read that again.
Never trust thine enemy.
Look, I know for a fact I'm in the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana. I don't trust my enemy. I don't believe in the niceties and the words that people tell me. I believe in what people do.
That's right.
And if you are drawing a white supremacist insignia on all of your articles of clothing, talking about Mexicans as wetbacks and this and that, and this is a lazy piece of, all these people are lazy. And this isn't racism. This ain't tough talk. They're lazy bastards. You're talking about, oh, I gotta work hard. We need to get some Mexicans in here. I don't know if that's a compliment or a diss. Because you're basically saying you're lazy, you need somebody hardworking to do your job. But I see that action. I see your white propaganda. I see all of this, and I see that all these other white men who don't do this particularly are very, very, they take it upon themselves to be friends with you. And now I know where all the lines lie. You know what I'm saying? This is life. This is life. There is, no matter what you think is going on, you gotta see what's actually happening. Grace Jabari don't give a damn about George Floyd, Tamir Rice. She don't give a damn about nobody. She give a damn about herself and above that, her race. You as a black man to try to get with a Grace Jabari, you as a black woman trying to get with who the tennis player? Serena. You trying to get Venus and Serena, y'all trying to fight for a white man. Lightening your skin, at least Serena is. You're destroying your nation. Read on.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Look, just like how iron rusts. And now iron rusts, it starts as a spot. You see a little bit, a little speck. You're like, oh dang, I gotta get this up out of here. It's going, cause you know it's gonna. Read on.
Like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Verse 11, though he humble himself.
Iron rusts and it spreads, man. It starts as one pit in a piece of steel. And then no matter if it's raining or not, which is how the process of oxidization happens in those metals and those alloys, it begins to basically rot out the metal. It rots out the metal, and you see what that evil does. And that's what that evil is. It starts small and it just grows and expands. You should never trust your enemy, because when you trust him in a little bit, oh yeah, I'm gonna come to the Lord. I'm gonna come to drink some beers with you. Now I'm taking pictures with you in the bar with a KKK member. So on and so forth. And it grows and it grows. Now you want to go to his daughter's birthday, and now you're starting to think, well, yeah, affirmative action ain't that great. It really holds us back. Now you're over there wearing an Make America Great Again. Now I'm looking at you as the problem. Read on.
Though he humble himself and go crouching.
Yeah, he says all these nice words. He takes the low, let you do your thing. Keep reading. She letting you do your thing. She takes the low. A woman knows how to take the low. She knows how to get low. You know what I'm saying? Grace Jabari, she got low for Jonathan Majors. And now Jonathan is feeling like, I think she gonna rock with me. I think this white woman wants to build something with me. I think she wants to grow with me. I could be Martin Luther. She could be Coretta Scott. You're a goofy. You don't understand history and the present day.
Right.
Read on.
Yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass.
Look, you need to take good heed unto him. No matter what he's doing, what they're saying, you need to understand what your fathers had to go through, what your fathers say about them, what they had to suffer. That's what wisdom is. Wisdom is when somebody tells me, don't do that, nigga. You're going to get 3 to 5 if you do that. And I don't do it. Now I'm wise. Like he's wise. He may have had to experience that. He may have had to actually live the consequences of that action. And now he's trying to give me the express card to not suffer that.
Right.
And so I don't do it. And that's how I'm wise. I'm taking heed to the information. But you Jonathan Majors, Jamie Foxx's daughter, Serena Williams, all y'all are not taking heed to the very available information for you. Go ahead, priest.
So like I was just thinking about what you were saying, and it's crazy because like she went down to where he was at, right? Not saying she grew up in the environment, but she had her little tryst in hell, right? But he can never go to where she goes to in her heaven, right? So Jeezy just got a divorce. I think her name is Jenny Mai. And they have the whole child support case going on. So she puts out in the media and have her lawyers put out into the public media and saying, because Jeezy's saying that she's not allowing him to see their daughter.
Regular. So
she says I don't prevent him from seeing my daughter, but I want him to make sure that the guns that he possesses are locked up safely. Now, we did a detail, Kahanga Bar and myself, I think Obon, you was on that detail, but we did a detail in Houston, and we had to secure certain artists in a venue. And one of the artists was Jeezy. And he had Jenny Mai there. And all I can tell you is in that venue, there was all manner of,
weaponry.
What brothers do.
Weaponry and drugs.
It was what were they saying on the Weather Channel? It was partly cloudy. Thank the water, please. You know what I'm saying? It was partly cloudy and
chance of rain.
It was raining. And it was also earthquakes going on. All right?
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, brothers were in there, you know what I'm saying? She was in the environment. Now that she's left him, now it's I want to make sure that my daughter is safe. But her putting that out to the public put eyes on him. He's a businessman now. He's been a businessman, an entertainer for over 6 to 7 years, 10 years maybe. But now she puts it out there, all of his firearms, that they're locked up safely. Because that's a dog whistle. You understand? Even the Asian woman knows that she can use the oppressor, just like the black woman knows she can use the oppressor. She can call the oppressor and try to put, you under heel.
Right.
Put a collar on your neck and how you deal with her. Every nation, every woman in every nation knows that the way to deal with a black man, like the dog said, her whiteness over him, is by using our oppressor on us, man.
Right.
So when the scripture said that he's a whipping stick, it's true. It's true, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it, man. Even the Asian woman. Salaki.
Hey, right, damn right. Get that priest a hand. Look.
And if I could, real quick,
come.
That's why you got to be in the UPK, man.
That's right.
Because guess what? That white privilege ain't gonna work on us, man. The Lord gonna be with us. You understand? You can call the FBI, the NYPD. You know what I'm saying? And claim all these claims on us, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? We gonna at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is gonna get his just. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be free. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the right thing. You with the UPK. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
You're gonna be free.
That's right.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it happen. You know what I'm saying? Where brothers get locked up by messing with these heathens. You know what I'm saying? And then, or, you just been lied on by being in UPK, all that get washed away. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Just like you've been in the UPK and things like that. And that's even in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? When it says that, also that I will wink at your ignorance, and also, you know what I'm saying? Right. Then that means that, even when, you get into the truth, and also he will, make your enemies, exactly, you know what I mean? Right. And also, like, your enemies that you had in the world ain't gonna be the enemies while you're in truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna be different. They're gonna see you, they're gonna just walk right past you. Right. You know what I'm saying? These are real ops, you know what I'm saying, that you had, real enemies that you had. But, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is with you. So, that's the most thing that black people can do and Hispanics can do and Native American Indians can do is get into the truth, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm right.
You're right. Go ahead, priest.
No, it's like if I could, man. Not just so heavy, man. And Barakatah Yahweh Shah, man. General Muhammad said this, man, and it's so prevalent to what y'all bringing out tonight, man. Like, if it was not for this Bible, man, the so-called black and Native and Hispanic man would not have power in this earth, man. We need the Bible to have power in our household, man. Right. We need the Bible is for us to have power and rulership, man. Because if it wasn't for that, the oppressor would continuously keep us down, man.
Right.
If it was not for the Bible, this is the importance of us coming to the school and coming to the UPK and understanding the importance of this Bible, man, because if it was not for this Bible, we would not have power in the earth, man.
Right.
Right.
That's right. Give him a hand.
So heavy, you know what I'm saying? Because without this Bible, there's no way out of this hell whatsoever for black and Native American. That Bible is the only way we get out of hell, and that's it.
That's right.
Hey,
yeah. Hey, so, and that is exactly the truth, man. We need to give power back to ourselves, and not to these police officers, not to these oppressors, whether they be men or women. We're so quick to give, and that's the real point of this lesson. We are giving our power over. We're giving our strength and our ability over to these other people when we need it. Jonathan gave it to Grace over here.
Right.
Serena's giving it to her man. You know what I mean? And we need to women need to get under a black man. Just get comfortable with that. Get comfortable. That's what I always do. The first thing anything that terrible is happening to me, I just become comfortable. I'm like, well, this is gonna happen for a long time. I go into you know what? I told a brother recently, he was like, yeah, I don't want to go to work, all this. I said, look, I hypnotize myself. I tell myself, this is what I got to do for everybody I love, and I do it. I do that to go to work for my wife, to go to work so she can eat, go to work, and so my brothers can do what they got to do and help my brothers out and all this. Why are you better? Why are you better than me? You love black people, don't you? You love black people. This is a sexless statement. No sex is being targeted here. Men and women, you should lock in.
I'm right.
Lock in. If you give a damn, get in it. Work harder. You can do something more. You know what I mean? And that's the point. You're going to need to do something more. Otherwise, we're all going to be, then you'll have a kid. And that kid will see the hardships that we suffer, and then they're going to look to another nation to get the hell out. Because they see you're not strong enough to work harder to get us out. So why should they be strong and try to work to get us out? You're going to need to start it. You're going to need to start a positive example. What do they call that? A good habit. Not a great habit. You're going to need to get up in the morning. You're going to need 4 hours of sleep. You're going to be smiling, drink a Red Bull, whatever you got to do is sip some coffee and get on with it. And get what needs to be done, man. I don't want to hear an excuse. There's no excuse for Jonathan Majors and his white woman. Jonathan Majors, he prepared for himself a bed, and now he's laying in it. You sleep with dogs, you get fleas. Like Tapazar was saying, Officer Tapazar said, you're gonna pay, man. You get what you give. And that's what I would hope we all avoid. We all need to start positive habits. Stop doing drugs. Stop using women loosely. You need to commit to any woman you're laying down with. Women, you need to commit to any man you're laying down with. Take care of your children. Love your children. Love isn't a feeling. Love is an action. You're going to need to actually take care of them. Care about them, see how they're doing in school, see if they're well, see if they need, provide those needs. XYZ, husbands to your wives, see if they need, provide those needs. Giving advice, and women, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to listen. You're gonna have to listen so that you can actually get the gift that your husband may want to give you. And no Christmas. The gift of wisdom, man. You're going to have to listen, open your ears. You know how they say a closed mouth don't get fed? Well, when you close your ears and you close your mind off to that man that you're opening your legs to, you're never going to actually get anything. You know what I mean? That's the real lessons to learn here tonight. Let's finish. You're in 11 and go on to verse 12, right? Let's get that.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 12. Set him not by thee.
Don't set that heathen by you.
Right.
That's in the Bible, brother. Hey, let's wrap it up. We're good today. No, look. Say it again. Read it again.
Set him not by thee.
Why are you over here by this oppressor, man? Why are you over here? Keep reading.
Lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
Lest when he or she have overthrown thee, they will stand up in thy place. And that's why Grace even came out of the woodwork to try to allege that Jonathan Majors harassed or abused her. She was making this case up as she went along. Making it up, and somehow she won. Which is just goes to show you, you're not gonna get nowhere in America if you dealing like this. But The reason Grace came out of the woodworks against Jonathan is because Jonathan dropped her last year. And then Jonathan, like he said in that secret recording tape, he said, my mission is to just keep growing and growing. And that's what I see happening, but you got to act accordingly. And she didn't want to do that, and so Jonathan dropped her. Yeah, as you'll see in this tape I'm about to play. And she didn't like that. Grace didn't like that. She didn't like that at all, so she called the cops, she called the lawyers, and I'm gonna tell you something. Why didn't Grace call the cops tonight? Cause she's the assailant here. The cops would have been like, yo, you're a dummy. Why you call us? We should take you to jail. Right. But you know, a year later, and a few more tears shed, she's now the victim. She's now the victim. And that goes to show you, brothers, some of these women are so evil, y'all gonna need to call the cops on them. That's a little tidbit lesson. These sisters, I know y'all love them. These whoever calls the cops, that's that old black man wisdom I be talking about. Look, some of these women, look, I know y'all in it bad with a bad man, and in it bad with a bad woman. Sister, if that man, nigga, is putting hands on you, you need to do your job and make sure your life is safe. So you need to get away from him, call the police on him, and do that. All right, yeah, do that. But brother, if that woman putting hands on you, you need to do your job. You need to call the police. You need to document these things happening, because women need to be held accountable. They need to feel the pain, the repercussions of their actions, man. But as I was saying, Grace here, she didn't like how Jonathan dropped her and then went to the moon, literally. The biggest thing that happened on the planet. It got Creed 3 going, got all these movies going. So like you said, go ahead. Drop that, give me Deuteronomy 17.
Righteously, like we support, like if the man wrong, we gonna make sure that it gets justice. If the woman is wrong, we gonna make sure she gets justice, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So like we can police our own neighborhoods.
Right.
What we need to stop doing is letting other people police our neighborhood.
That's right.
But also, that means that we can't marry a white woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that's out of our jurisdiction. That is out of our jurisdiction. You committed a crime doing that according to God. Man, I'm gonna get that right now. Read it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 2.
Yeah, that's right.
And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them.
Read on.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
This is what God said to the children of Israel as they came into the land. He's giving them instructions before they even get there. He's saying, look, man, these people, this is what you're going to do. You're not going to make any promises to them. You're not going to make any treaties with them or anything like that. Keep reading.
Nor shew mercy unto them.
Read on.
Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
The God in heaven, Yahweh, said, you shall not show mercy to them. Which is what Jonathan tried to do by trying to talk to that woman.
Right.
It's what you would do to a woman you love. I mean, it makes sense. But God said you shouldn't do that. God said you shouldn't say that again. Read it again.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Neither should Jonathan have made a marriage with this woman. And marriage in the Bible is sex. Right. Sex is marriage in the Bible, man. Right. If you lay down, I don't care there's no loophole in this one. Right. There's no loophole in this one. The way Moses put it, he said, if you uncover their nakedness purposefully, like you take their clothes off, that's your gal now. You know what I mean? And that goes to some of you fake Israelites who think y'all could get sexual favors from prostitutes, and that's not your wife. Excuse me. Damn. TikTok gonna give me this one. Point being, point being, you can't do that, man. Yeah, if you are purposely uncovering yourself or the clothing of someone else, taking them off for somebody else, that means you're now that person's. You belong to that person. That's what a marriage is described as in the Bible. And that's something you cannot do with another nation, according to God, according to the Bible. Keep reading.
Thy daughter thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Damn. Jonathan, you didn't read this part of the Bible. A lot of us, Serena, you didn't read this part of the Bible. Right. Venus, you ain't read that part of the Bible. So much of us, how many times, and you know what's crazy to me is, I see people complaining about this on Twitter. That's what you get. You got you a snow bunny. All this, all that. I be mad because those women saying that are the same women that talk down on black men. Right. Like down and just dog black men and even threaten to go across the street. When really, man, you should really grow and construct. You should make it easier. You should make the choice easier. And the reason black men and the reason black women want to go across the street and try to find something vanilla is because you make that look more appealing. You make it look more appealing. You make vanilla snow bunnies look more appealing, man. Not here in the UPK, brother. Not here. We don't let no what do the generals call them? Gremlins in here. You're gonna need to clean up. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to fix yourself up. You sisters too. We don't like none of, okay. What's a good word for this? We don't let no 304s in here. You know what I'm saying? And so you're gonna have to get that together. Go ahead, priest.
Slovakia. I don't know if you. Anyway, what you saying is so important tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Priest and Officer Abiyar said that, you know what I mean, like it's time for us to get back to that Bible because that's is where we safe at. Because if that brother knew that he shouldn't be with that woman or person woman, this would never happen. You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture says in Tobit says that you should not miss the holy seed.
Right.
If we realize that we're special people, we won't have to deal with them other people. Right. We was trying to fix it. Like the scripture says, 7:9:2:1. Gather together. When you gather together, what that means? It means working together. You have to work out. You have to work out every situation you got with that brother and sister. Right. You know what I'm saying? When you get to that certain level in life, you think, yeah, I might go over here because they more submissive. Ain't nothing more beautiful than a submissive black woman, Hispanic woman.
Get out of hand. That's right.
It's up to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you, brother, to lead by example. And the only way to lead by example here in the ISUPK is we raise honorable men. That's right. The sister had nothing to do. They want to submit to a man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that all brothers have to understand that running to these other women, and nah, man, you show weakness. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be the leader. You got to fight for this, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Slide.
No, that's right. Give him a hand. Yeah, if you run away from your responsibilities, it shows that you're not a leader. And a black man is responsible for a black woman. Same thing with you black women. You're responsible for a black man. So that means you're responsible to marry one, take care of one, black, Hispanic, or Native, and live by them. And make sure that your nation and your family and your race continue on. Viva la raza. That's what you gotta do. Now, if you back out of that responsibility, it just shows your character. You know what I mean? It just shows your character. Go ahead, priest.
No, so like I said, if I could know, this class is just so super heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like this my sister, right? In the world, she can attest to this. We got a brother that's in the world that's married to a heathen,
and that's been married to a devil for about 10 years, she won't give him kids, but she'll adopt them. He's never been to her parents' house, let alone they don't want to meet him.
Damn.
But in his eyes,
that's a relationship.
I got a prize.
Right.
And I'm like, do you not understand, man? She married you on a pretense of she wants you killed, unalive.
Right.
Because the epitome of a so-called black and Hispanic man marrying a heathen or a devil is, if they know that their forefathers killed us, so a way to make them mad, that's almost like you get a sister, right? You get with a sister and the sister try to make you jealous by going and be with another dude, like, well, he didn't fight for me, so he didn't fight for my love to show me that I loved him.
Yeah.
That heathen is trying to get this brother killed. And I hope he's watching this, like it. I hope he's watching this, you understand, because it's so important that he needs to understand the laws of God and he needs to separate from this heathen woman. It's like it.
No, damn right. Get out of hand too, man. Look, dropping it heavy, and that is the truth, man. She's staying in that relationship, and I don't know why he's staying in it. Besides maybe a Will Smith reason, I gotta do it. I gotta not divorce, whatever. That's weird. But she's staying in that relationship. She's only in it because she knows that she has a kill switch. She's like, if this nigger makes me too mad, I know I can always get rid of him. And you are putting yourself in a tricky predicament. Tricky predicament. What verse are you in? 12? I thought you were Deuteronomy 7 and 5. Yeah. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Verse 4.
Read it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Look, this is exactly what's going to happen. I talked about how children aren't going to be strong if you're not strong. If a parent's not strong enough to say, at least say, don't you get with no white boy. Don't you get with no, and that's what they say about us. You know, YouTube, please don't get mad. This is a YouTube thing. TikTok turned off. You know, they're going to say, if you're not strong enough to say, don't get with them, they hate us. Don't get with them. You're running the risk of your life. Right. Don't do this. It's going to threaten our lineage and our family. You know, it's going to turn your children's heart away from us, away from their family, away from their lineage, and where their concern should lie, which is the problems of a black or Hispanic. Read on. Oh, no. Is that the end of verse 4?
No.
Keep reading.
That they may serve other gods.
And that is exactly what's happening in the earth. Everyone is serving another god, praying to a white Jesus, praying to a, oh my goodness. Praying, just living your life behind the ideals of another nation. Imagine, just because I marry a woman, now I gotta put down, this is what marriage is about, I suppose. You could say that. A woman marries me, I would hope she puts down whatever she believes to take on my beliefs. That would be a good woman. But if you marry a man that believes in hating your people, what are you saying? There's oh my God, I was gonna talk about this show. I was gonna get a little nerdy, but this is actually the belief of many people. Black Republicans and not all black Republicans, but certain black Republicans, they don't believe in the black race, in genuineness. They believe that it's discardable to attain a certain higher social status. But really, if black people can't exist, then how will you exist at a higher social ladder? In a higher place in the social ladder, you're gonna be off of it. You know what I mean? That's really it. Go ahead.
No, so like what you said was heavy because like the black Republicans or whatever political affiliation, they'll say it's not about color. That's because they don't want to be recognized as their color.
Right.
Like the oppressor can still be what he is. He can still be the Caucasian, but it ain't about color.
Right.
That's what you said. Like they don't care about black people as a race because they want us to be diluted and just be whatever they want to name us. Whatever new name they come up with in the 3rd century, whatever century we in, the millennia we coming into, whatever new name they give us, let's just be that. So we ain't gotta be what we was, because what the ISUPK does under Commander Nihana is we recognize the trauma and the violation and the abuse that we've suffered, and we embrace it in the sense of having a demand for justice. So it's like Captain Carr say, there ain't no bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying? Until this gets dealt with, it's no peace.
Right.
Right? But what they do is they want to wipe the memory, like what's the movie with Will Smith with the little device? They want to black out the memory, and that's what Jonathan Majors was doing. He wanted to black out his memory about who he really is in this hell that we live in. The Serena, Venus, Eve, who married the Arabian, Janet Jackson, who married the Arabian. You know what I'm saying? They all do the same thing. They're trying to erase who they are. Because if you embrace and accept who you are, you can't cross those lines.
Right.
If you have any love for your ancestors, how can you lay with the people that destroyed your people?
Right.
You have to go through a mental, how the Bible say, to renew your mind. You got to renew. I don't know if it's renew, but you got to do something.
I would say brainwash.
Right.
That's what it is. Yeah. No, if I could, what Priest and Officer Topazar brought out is real heavy, because you're gonna have to fix your mind, because the reason you don't want to be poor anymore. You don't want to have to starve anymore. You want to give nice gifts to your children and gifts to your friends on Christmas and all that good bull, because you see the poverty you were born in. All of our Black, Hispanic, and Native American sisters and brothers. And that's why you strive to get out of being Black, Hispanic, and Native. And that's the real problem, when you should stay in and look at the real problem, because that's the reason we're poor. Right. We're poor because of the people above us. Right. The people above us is why I am cold in winters. The people above us is why I'm hungry and cannot eat every day. You understand? So that's the real problem. You can't escape it in the easy way. You should struggle and learn it and fight for it the hard way, like a real soldier for Christ would do. And that's what we do, man. Look, I know about poverty. Poverty is a very, very shattering reality to live in. It's a shattering reality to live in. And suffering it is not easy. But if you do, and if you work, and if you live your life according to the laws and the statutes and the commandments given to us by God in this Bible, I'm telling you, you will be blessed. That's what God told you. That's why I can tell you. Everything I say here on this podium is because God told us. And I'm just telling you what he told me. I'm just a messenger. I'm relaying it. Go ahead, priest.
Well, that's the last thing. So Cal Young is talked about the stars falling, right?
Right.
And it just hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like the long laundry list, right? You know what I mean? Cosby, Kelly, Puffy, Majors, you know what I'm saying? Even like the lower levels. It's because you trying to gain a position in their heaven. And the Lord is causing their heaven to fall. It said hell is moved to greet you.
Right.
It's making, and you're trying to ascend and gain a position as a star in a whole, he said he about to make a new heaven and a new earth. So you're trying to gain position and you're falling. You know what I'm saying? Because the gravity is getting snatched out from under you. Because the only laws of physics that actually matter is God's laws. You can't break them laws.
Right.
That's why you're falling. You know what I'm saying? They think they're gonna reach a certain height when the heaven that you're trying to attain a position in, The Lord is tearing that down, man. Like he said, though you build your nest in the stars, I'm gonna bring you down. And if you trying to follow your oppressor up, you gonna fall with him. That's why he said, don't hand join their hand. The wicked will not be unpunished. It's gonna happen. So like it.
Hey, no, that's heavy. Get out of hand. Because I'm gonna tell you why that's heavy. Because if you don't quite understand, if as much as you're trying to grow and rise in ranks in society, eventually you'll just be pulled down anyways. You'll be right back. You'll be poor anyways. It don't matter. You did it all for nothing. What they say? Oh man, what they say? It's in a J. Cole song. Help me out, Aki. You good about it? Good news is, man, you came a long way. Bad news is, nigga, you went the wrong way. And that's it. That's it, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to get you're gonna have to get down. You're gonna have to sometime. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I hate it. I'm not in Texas or in Killeen as much as I would like to be. But metaphorically and literally, you're going to need to stay put. You're gonna need to work out of poverty, in poverty. You're gonna need to be all the way into it. And that's how you really get out of it. You're gonna need to grow everything around you. Whatever lives, and whatever dies. That's a precept. I don't quite got it. But whatever you talking to, whoever you talking to, whatever predicament you're trying to improve, as we feed the poor, as we clothe the those without need, and we nurse the sick. Whoever stays, they stay, and they build on top of what we built. Whoever leaves, dies, and tries to take the easy way out, go the wrong way, that's up to them. But the thing is, the only thing we care about is what we grew. What we grew. That's why every one of these men and women in here are worth 1,000 that are not in here. 10,000. Because you did the right choice, which is rare. We made the right choice, which is rare. And God chose us to do it. You know what I mean? Read that and we're going to get on out of here. Or y'all still want to see the video of him running up the street or no?
Yeah, kind of.
So I got a little beyond myself. You know what I mean? Let me get that right. That boy, yeah, Slack. I'll see y'all. So if you want to narrate this, I think you might know how it go. All right, this is the video release of Jonathan Major's trial. From Jonathan Major's trial, shows the actor's ex-girlfriend chase him down in NUIC after what prosecutors say was a violent March encounter inside the backseat of a car service. Look, so that means this woman is in trial saying this exact moment is when he started beating me up and abusing me. Right? So you're gonna see exactly what happened that night. That's Jonathan Majors putting her back in the car, trying to throw, and she's.
Also, people won't see this. So he's trying to, not get this on camera. He knows cameras is on him. Somewhere out there, he knows. And it ended up happening to be out there, right? So now, after you figure out he something triggered in his mind, like, I can't do nothing about this. Now she's just a ruthless bitch. Listen, you have to realize this, brothers, man. Sometimes
that's right.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, you have to do what this dude doing. You know what I'm saying? You want to just run away and call the police.
Facts. Nah. Right. Nah, damn right, sir. And that's exactly what's happening. He's starting to realize, oh, she's not reasonable. She's not somebody I can talk to, and he's trying to force her back into the if it's what she said it was, he would let me chill. He would really hit her. He would really try to knock her out to stop her. But what he's doing is slag it, sir. Yeah, right. This happens every day. Right. Right.
Guess who goes to gym every day together? They go all listen, and not even that, or the nigga might just get killed.
Yeah, he could die.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've been. Oh, I ain't gonna talk about it. No, I ain't, come. Let's get to it. So you see Jonathan Majors trying to force her back in the car. She forces her way out, right?
So
He's like putting her in the car, like, get in there, stay. No, we're not doing this tonight. This and that, like you said, sir. Not violent as she alleged in the courtroom. Non-violent, I would describe it as, because he just tried to pick her up and put her. He could have, dragon tossed her, just chucked her off. You know what I mean? But he kept trying to put her back in the truck. She didn't want to do that. Now you're gonna see her forcing her way out, and Jonathan's he just knows, like you said, he's just knows I got to get away from this situation. That's it. You seeing him walk away. He pulls away. Yeah, yo. Hey, look at this boy run. This boy, he said, hell no. That boy moving. That nigga gone. Damn, look, this is the one. This stretch right here, this is the one I'm like, that boy really was gone. Hey, nah, she was never catching up. I don't know why she's still trying to berate this man. She's trying to get, what she's doing right here is she's just trying to get more evidence on Jonathan so she can have a sturdier, stronger case. And that's what blacks and Hispanics are gonna have to do. You're gonna have to, if you deal around these other nations, think of it like you're already in court, because you're at a disadvantage. Think about the words you frame to say to them. Think about the actions you do against them, or whatever the case might be. And know that whatever you do is going to reflect in court in their position and your position. Jonathan, he did what he thought was in his best interest for this future court date, which came, and he lost. He lost. What was best above all, as we've been saying, is that you just never got with a girl like Grace at all. You know what I mean? A girl, of her nation. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Damn right. Yeah. Do we want the... Yeah, really, the rest of this... Let me get this. The rest of this is just him full sprinting. That boy hit the corner. That boy... She don't know where he at. I don't know why she's still running. They had to slow it down. That's how fast that boy running, man. Hit the slow-mo. All right, so that's really it. I mean, I understand it. The boy, he's scared. It makes sense. Yeah, it was some get out type business. She was trying to steal. She was trying to steal his body. She was trying to make him a new slave, like Kanye be rapping about. What we got, Baruch?
The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 3. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
Look, this is what we should never do. We should not give our honor unto another nation that is not ours. Jonathan Majors is a very successful self-made man. Made himself. He didn't have to go. I don't know. I don't know about no casting couches. I don't think he had to sit down with Diddy to get that deal. But the man, he worked hard to get to where he was at. But you know what he did? Because he tied himself to that woman, he gave that to that woman.
Right.
Read it from the top.
Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to another, like to a strange nation.
And that's what he did. He gave what was profitable unto himself and unto his people unto another nation. You could hear that in that secret tape. You could play it for yourself. He described what he was doing as beneficial to the culture because he was trying to improve. He was trying to improve how people looked at us, you know, in his own way. I mean, he was very flamboyant in certain photo shoots. I don't agree. I don't agree with the pink flamingo no shirt photo shoot. But what he was doing, he was trying to, he knew that what he was doing was affecting the nation. But he gave that effect unto these other strange people, man. And the Bible says, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, man. Salaki, what, you got something?
If I could.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
That seems to be what we do in most cases. Like, as soon as we get to a certain level, like we try to give all our notoriety or try to give all our success. Like this brother here, like he came up from you know what I'm saying, just being black in America to now he's this movie star, and now he wants to give whatever inheritance or whatever wealth or whatever notoriety he gained as a brother. We want to give it to our oppressor, and that's the same sentiment that I remember seeing this story about Oprah.
Right.
She was describing her first Christmas, or the best Christmas of her life, where she was poor. She was so poor that she couldn't. Her parents told her that she couldn't have a Christmas.
Oh, Khan, I remember this.
And then she's like, "Yeah, I grew up I forget where she grew up in, but she grew up in the hood, and she was so poor she couldn't have a Christmas." And then that moment was so heavy to me that I wanted to give somebody else a Christmas, so I went to Africa.
Africa, right?
Yeah,
yes.
That's what we do. Like we come up, and instead of giving our honor, like we just read, to
all the little girls in that neighborhood,
right? And giving it to our people and sharing that with our people who can relate to our struggle and our lifestyle and our oppression, we give our honor to another nation. So
right.
Like,
no, damn right. Get out of hand. And that's what we do. I know exactly where your allegiance lies by what you're doing. Like I said earlier, who you're going to bed with, who you kissing on and loving on and all that, and God sees it too, man. God knows your heart. Like you Christians love to say, God knows your heart because he sees your actions and he sees the decisions you make. I would just pray that you make the right decisions. With that, I'm going to close out tonight's class. I will give it over to priest and officer. Who am I giving over to? Abun Zion. Give him a hand.
We gonna solve. We gonna solve. We gonna salute the teacher. Israel Shabbat. Amaju. Rock. Y'all time. All right, we gonna solve. Salute the sisters. All right, Ben Israel. Amaju Shabbat. Amaju. Barak. Y'all can talk. Class dismissed.